Hey guys, hey, it's me, Wanda, the solo traveler. This video today is for those of you who may be wondering what is all the fuss about trip insurance and is it worth the investment? Why should I purchase travel insurance? Well, if you have a vacation plan for this year, next year, or even the year after, and you have not yet secured travel insurance, then this video is for you. Now, the reason that I decided to make this video is I can't tell you how many people I've come across in the past year or so who had a dream vacation plan paid for, all ready to go, and then something unexpected happened and they were not able to take that vacation. Those people who had the foresight to purchase vacation insurance fared much better than those who thought that maybe they were saving a few dollars by not purchasing the insurance. It's always better to have insurance and not need it than to need insurance and to not have it. So today I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I think that anyone who's planning a vacation should invest in travel insurance. Reason number 1, your vacation is an investment. That's how I want you to think about it. First of all, vacations are becoming more and more expensive. It's nothing to spend several grand on one vacation. The same way you would not purchase a car without buying insurance, at least I hope you wouldn't. Why would you invest several thousands of dollars into a vacation and not ensure that it is insured? You want to look at your trip, your vacation, your dream excursion, destination, event as an investment. And the $100 or so, or a couple of $100 that you are paying to ensure that that investment is secure is what you want to do. So if something should happen and you're not able to take that dream vacation that you've spent so much time planning and so much money, at least if you have vacation insurance or trip insurance, you can be refunded. So you want to protect your investment. The reason number 2 is you want to protect yourself. Let's say something happens to you. You've made your way to the dream vacation that you've been planning and waiting for a year. And you're in a foreign country. And God forbid, you're doing something crazy like I might do. Maybe you're bungee jumping or you're zip lining or go-kart riding. You're doing something that could be dangerous and something happens. Or you might not be doing anything dangerous, but you might get sick. You want to make sure that you are protected. You might have insurance, health insurance that covers you here in the States, but you don't know, with the way health insurance is set up these days, you don't know what type of coverage that may extend past our borders. So you want to make sure that if something should happen while you're on vacation, that not only is your trip covered, not only is that money that you placed, that investment covered, but that this is covered. If you need to be taken to the hospital, or if someone in your party needs to be taken to the hospital, or flown back to the States. There's so many horror stories of things happening to people on vacation, and them not being able to get from an international country back to the States because they didn't purchase insurance and they're not financially able to do so. So you want to protect your investment. You want to protect yourself. And the third and most important reason I think you should have insurance, and it kind of encompasses it all, is for peace of mind. You can say, well, no matter what happens, I can always pull out of this vacation. When 2020 hit, when the pandemic hit, we didn't get alarm bells or warnings necessarily that the world was going to shut down. Pandemics and epidemics and natural disasters don't announce themselves. They just happen. And when it happens, it can turn the world upside down. When the world was shut down in 2020, of course I had trips planned, but I also had insurance on my trips. Why? Because I learned the hard way. I was not always that person that purchased insurance, but thank God I learned from my experience. And when 2020 hit and I had to pull out of all of my vacations, and I didn't have a problem because I did have insurance. But having that peace of mind that no matter what happens, I'm covered. If my plane is delayed, canceled even, if my bags are lost, or if I miss a flight, if a loved one dies, if I get sick, there's so many things that can happen between the time that you've booked your trip and the time that you've actually gone on your trip. Always read the terms and conditions of the insurance that you purchase. There are different tiers of insurance. You've got your standard, you've got your premium, and then you've got your supreme. If you are traveling with someone who has a proclivity to get sick frequently, you may want to purchase a little more coverage. Obviously, the more insurance you have, the more coverage you'll have. God forbid if something should happen and you have to pay up front, you want to make sure that you're able to do that and that the insurance company would then reimburse you. And then with some plans, the insurance company kicks in right away. So just knowing what you're purchasing, there's so many companies out there. You do not have to purchase insurance from the company that you have purchased your vacation through. You can always go outside after the fact, go to one of the sites, the insurance sites, and there's so many of them. Do a side by side. What is this company offering versus this company based on the premium that they're charging me, and see which one works for you. You can choose it that way. But you definitely want to make sure that you have insurance because you want to protect your investment, you want to protect yourself, and you want to have peace of mind. So if God forbid we have another 2020 and the whole world goes on lockdown, you're not crying because the $4,000 or $5,000 that you have tied up in the travel industry, you can't use it because they're telling you we can only give you credit for your next vacation. Well, that is all that I have for you today. Again, my name is Wanda. I am the solo traveler. And in fact, I should be packing because I'm getting ready to leave for my next great adventure on the MSC seashore. I will, of course, be recording when I get on board. But in the meantime and in between time, have a wonderful day, an amazing week. Happy travels. Toodles.